Hello, and welcome to Longevity and Health. My name is Terry, tapping the chi. We're going to do a warm-up. This is for Mother's Day. And then after we warm up, I'm going to share the practice with you, a beautiful Qigong practice. So this is different from my normal warm-up. We're just going to wake up what we call the meridians, the roads of energy that run through the body. So as I swing my waist, my arms are loose. I'm not moving my arms. The movement from the waist is moving the arms. And we're going to go the side of the body. You got your liver and your spleen, your intestines, a little bit of tapping down here. The back of the palms, the hands, are going to tap where the kidneys are. And then we're going to wake up the 3 yin and 3 yang meridians in the arms by going up the inside and down the back of the arm. That's 1. This is 2. And this is 3. And we're going to do the same thing on the opposite. 1, 2, 3. And now down the sides of the legs, around the feet, and up the inside. 1, 2, and we're going to go down the back of the legs and up the inside. And then we're going to take our fingers and just tap on the face. And let's do the skull. And then let's come up on the toes a little and come down on the heels. Bring the shoulders up and come down. And feel the energy settle down. We're going to do it again. And then we're just going to shake a little, shaking Qigong if you want to, just to get the energy going. If you couldn't come up on the toes because of an injury or come down on the heels, just shake. It's like shaking a bottle of salad dressing and shake it all up because everything's settling at the bottom, and then letting it flow when you pour it out, all even. Good. Okay, so I'm going to come here and explain the practice. So this is for Mother's Day. So one of the things that I did was I looked up, curious, what is the Yi Jing, the hexagram for Mother's Day? Lo and behold, the hexagram is one of unity. So I'll show you what it actually looks like if you're not familiar. So what you have at the top, you have these 3 broken lines. They're called yin lines. And these 3 top lines represent the triagram, meaning 3 lines, kun, or earth. And the bottom are solid, which are yang. And that represents heaven. The name of the hexagram, composed of 6 lines, is called unity, or Tai, like Tai Chi. And I thought, that's really strange. Why would earth be above heaven? And then I thought about it. And the beautiful thing about it is earth is nurturing and receptive. And it gives birth to creativity and heaven underneath it. And as the hexagrams, 64 hexagrams all change, the lines change. And each one signifies a part of life. And they're always changing because life is always changing. Nothing stays the same. We're evolving all the time. Eventually, heaven comes above and earth is underneath. But during that time that it slowly changes, it works in unity. It doesn't fight with each other. It works harmoniously. And that's the beauty of it. Be my guest, Google, look it up, think about it. It's really beautiful. So I thought, what better way than to do a Qigong practice, and there, Tai Chi, which is a martial arts, but it's also done for health, balance, and Qigong, is made up of different movements. So there is a practice, a commencement, in an internal form, like Tai Chi, but it's not Tai Chi. It's a water form that's based on Taoist principles. It's beautiful. And the beginning movement is all about balancing yin and yang, cultivating it and bringing the energy in. Mother's Day, let me just say, is a beautiful celebration for all women, regardless if you have children or not. It's about nurturing, protecting, giving birth to something, whether it's writing a book, a novel, creating something in the visual arts, being creative with your cooking, giving back, sharing it with people. That's the nurturing and the loving part and the selfless act. Whether you work in a soup kitchen, even if it's on Thanksgiving Day, that's all part of nurturing. So we all have these qualities of motherhood. And even men can develop those qualities and have those qualities. So I wish all females or any men that have taken on the role of motherhood in raising a child a very happy Mother's Day. And I hope you enjoy the practice. I'm going to go over it and explain it, and then I'm going to put music on. And we're going to start. So I'm going to move back, and later on I'm going to move forward because, and I'll change the camera position when I come a little closer. But the movement actually starts where you're standing shoulder width apart. Your knees are slightly bent. You're going to tuck your buttock under. Stand a little more in the ball of the feet, which is the kidney point, underneath the feet. So your weight's not on your heels. All your weight's not on your foot, but your heels are still on the ground. And with your arms, if you take a sigh, if you go, ah, what happens is your arms come in a little. Instead of standing like that, we want to have a slight round in the back. And that's important because it opens up important points along the back of the spine. So when our buttocks is tucked, it's straight. And when we sigh, It's rounding a little bit the upper back. And when we put our chin, tuck it back, we're elongating the back of the neck. So the energy, we have space under the armpits, and the energy is straight in the back. So the energy can flow. And that's the correct way that we stand. And we're also engaging the leg muscles. This is a typical standing posture for Tai Chi and standing forms. And I'm not going to have you worry about the breath right now. We're going to learn the hand movements. So we're relaxed like this, our hands are down, and then our knees are slightly bent, and I'm going to slowly come up a little, and my hands then palms face down, and I'm going to turn both palms away from each other, like create a circle with each hand, and bring it back up, palms face up. As I raise my palms to the sky, to the heavens, the palms are up. I'm going to keep my shoulders down though, and I'm going to stretch up and maybe look up. And then palms turn back down to face down, and I slowly lower the arms. Palms face down. Okay? So we're going to repeat that, and then I'll show you the next movement. So again, knees are bent, come down. We create the two circles, palms come up. We raise and we don't lock the arms out. There's always a slight bend. Our arms aren't out like that, they're in front of us. We raise them up to the heavens. Relax the shoulders. Turn the hands over. Lower the arms slowly. And that's the first part of the movement. Okay? That's it. And I'm going to move closer so you can see a little better. I'm going to show you the next part of the movement. Okay? So, again, knees bent. Come up a little. Two circles. Scoop under. Palms turn up. Now you're not going to see my hands because it's going to be above the camera, but that's okay. Raise to the heaven. Turn palms over, facing the ground, and come down. Palms still facing the earth, and stop. About where your belly button is, your dantian. And now you're going to take, and I'm not mirroring you, your left arm, you turn your waist. Remember, turning the waist turns the arm. I'm going to turn and make a little circle with that arm. And as I come back to the front, the opposite arm, the elbow comes back and it does a circle. And then that right hand is in front, the palms then turn to face me. So the palm is facing the top one, my heart, and the lower one is at my dantian. My elbows are not like that. Elbows are facing down. Okay? So we're going to do that again. We already did the circle. We turn the palms up. We raise them to the ceiling. Palms face down. They come down. We turn the waist to the left. Elbow comes back as the arm creates a circle. We're gathering the energy. And as we come back to the center, the next arm starts. Elbow comes back. We gather the energy. And both palms are facing. One more time before I show you the next part. palms facing the ground. We do our 2 circles. Arms come up, giving thanks to the heaven. Hands turn over. Palms come down. We turn the waist to the left. The left arm comes out in a circle. As it comes back to the center, the right one comes back, gathers the energy. The right faces the heart. The left is where the dantian is. So the arms are round in front of us. They're not that way. They're round, a circle. Next movement. Your left arm, the right arm is on top. Your left arm is going to come and make a cross as you turn your waist. It comes up, turn the waist. Your right hand comes down. You turn your waist to the other side, and now the right arm is going to make the cross. Your left arm comes down, and you come back to the center, which is how you started. Okay? So again, you're here. Your left arm is going to cross behind the right. As you turn the waist, it crosses. Your right arm drops down. As you turn your waist, the right one crosses behind the left. The left comes down, and you're back to the center. Now I'm going to turn to the side to show you. Right arm is opposite the heart. The left arm is opposite the dantian. As I turn to the right, my left arm comes up, makes a cross. It's not touching. And the right arm drops down. As I come around, it comes up, making a cross behind the left. And then the left arm drops down, and I turn back to center. So you end up the way you started. Okay? So let's take it from the beginning. So, shoulder width apart, knees bent. Relax the shoulders. Hands make a circle. They go opposite each other. Then the palms turn up. Reach up to the heaven. And if you can't go all the way up, go as far as you can. What's comfortable for you. Palms turn down and the arms relax. Remember, they're not locked and they come down. The left arm starts, comes around as I turn my waist, makes a circle, comes back to the center. The right arm starts. As it starts, the left comes over, and now turning them over, they face me. The right is opposite the heart. The left is opposite the dantian. Now the right comes up as I turn my waist. I bring the left crosses over behind the right. The right comes down. I turn my waist. The right is behind the left. The left comes down. I come back to center. To finish it, I bring my hands both out and I scoop the energy and lower the hands, rounded in front of the dantian. That's it. So when I end up the way I started, I just bring out the right. This is facing down. The right's facing down. The left is facing up, because I'm going to bring that energy and chi opposite the lower dantian. Okay? So, I'm going to put a little background music on, and we're going to do it together. And just follow along. Breathe out as you come down, contract the stomach. Breathe in as you scoop. You can breathe out and just breathe normally. You can breathe in, out, in, out. Breathe in, bring the energy in, and rest. Breathing in as you lift up. Breathing out as you lower the arms with the breath. So, I hope you enjoyed the practice. And again, I wish you a happy Mother's Day and thank you for coming to the channel. Just take your time with it and breathe. Breathing is really important. Breathe to what you're comfortable. It's something new that you're learning. So, of course, you want to pay attention to how you feel. But in this case, you're going to breathe in as you raise the arms, and as you come down, you're going to breathe out. And when you breathe, you're going to breathe in through the stomach and contract the stomach as you exhale. So that's the hexagram for today, which I couldn't believe when I looked at it. I thought, wow, not for today, Mother's Day. I thought, wow, I can't believe that. So it's a beautiful practice. So this practice, this Qigong movement, the commencement in this internal form, by moving the energy and bringing it in, you're balancing the yin and the yang in the body. And that's what the hexagram is, heaven and earth, and then that interchange. So enjoy the practice, and again, happy Mother's Day. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.